Here's an email from a doctor in South Carolina. Good state, South Carolina. Now, this is Dr. S. from South Carolina. Dear Dr. Dahan, I have been involved in a long-term relationship with my, spouse. That's what it says in here. So, she is also the front desk manager and the manager at my office. In the last few years, we have had tremendous success at the front office. But ever since we've had our child, it's become more difficult to focus and very difficult to count on her. I would like to replace her, but at the same time, I know the difficulties of finding another person as good as she is. Should I look at somebody else, or should I try to push her to be the person in my office and keep on running it and make it work? It's a very simple question, but at the same time, it's complicated because it involves your spouse. Anytime you're working with somebody in your office who's related to you, it's going to bring out issues, obviously. Now, at the beginning, you had it good because you didn't have any children. Now that you have a child, that child is yours, and your practice, which is also like another child, is also yours. So you have these two children. One is a real infant kid, your kid, and the other one is an infant of a business, which is your business. So which one should you pay attention to? You, as a practitioner, should definitely focus on that and let your spouse take time with the baby. Let me tell you something about children, and I should know because I've had 7 children myself, so I know for a fact. You can only have a child once, and they're only young once. Once they grow up, never go back on time. What better opportunity to give that child the attention and the focus and the closeness, the relationship that can exist between a mother that is at home and one that is working. Now, even though you could possibly afford or even, at all times have someone that will take over at that home, it's never like this, like the mother. You cannot replace that mother. It's impossible. If you really must and you need that mother to work, then it's reasonable after a certain period of time, 6, 7, 8, 10 months, perhaps even this first year or the second year. And that's why maternity leave exists. Because the government and institutions have realized that you have to have a little bit of time with the child. Now there's a question. Is 3 months enough? 6 months enough? I believe the first couple of years are critical to the growth, the nurturing, and the nurturing of that child. And therefore, no one can do better than the mother. If you are having some difficulty now, this is not because of your wife not being able to handle both the home and the office, but it's strictly because she's focused on the baby, and therefore some of the things are going to slip through. Why not find another manager, someone else, someone that will manage your office, and let your wife train them? That'll be the best thing that could happen. And slowly but surely, you will see that if your wife comes back on a regular basis, at first 2 to 3 times a week, and then twice a week, and then once a week, and then once a month. Slowly but surely wean your wife away from being at the office. You'll see that you'll be able to do so much more at the office, and you'll see, A, your office will run smoother and better. B, if that person is trained and being watched by someone who really handled the position properly, you'll see great results. C, you will see that person, the new person that took over the job, knowing that someone is watching them and how the job has to be fulfilled, you'll have so much more going. Last but not least, you'll have a great wife. So when you come home at night, you will not have discussions about the office. But if you do, she knows what you're talking about because she was there for quite some time before the baby was there. So I think it's all the great opportunities. I wish you the best. And I know for a fact that if you listen to this advice, you will greatly benefit. At the same time, just remember, the child is only a child once. The business will keep on going. It will go no matter what happens. But the child will grow up. And you don't want to look back after years of practicing and say, I wish someone had spent more time with that kid because that kid doesn't know his parents. Or, I wish I had a beautiful wife that would have taken care of my kid because that kid does not recognize us. That you don't want to say and you don't want to do. So, looking forward to great news. I hope this was beneficial. And I wish you nothing but the best in everything that you do. And God bless you in all aspects of life. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell to get my latest update.